Hi, this is Kevin with KDM Jam, owner Pro Advertisers Club, a totally free site to advertise. Go to Pro Advertisers Club and join for free today. This is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. Listen to me at your own risk and check out this James Bond. This is by Traps Wellington. That looks way cooler. So does this. This is Mr. Peach UK. This thing's wings expand everything. Look at that. That is so cool. It's only going to get better, guys. It's only going to get better. And then you get stuff like this, which is posters. But all this is way better than this. That's all I saw. So I was going to get one anyway because it was kind of like I said, I've been broke. So congratulations to those of you who got one. Appreciate the sharing. And if you don't know yet, upgrade your VeVe app to 1.0.490. And then the next post is said, if you are not currently experiencing issues, wait until after the drop, obviously. Okay, I don't know what that's all about, but if you want to upgrade it, there it is right there. And yeah, I don't know exactly what it did yet. I really haven't noticed anything different, but good things are coming. Everything's looking good today in the big crypto area. Everything's up, including Ecomi. Nobody's paying much attention to Tezos, but they are big, huge on NFTs. And yeah, I'm interested to see where this goes to. Shiba Inu's up. And everything's up today. Ecomi, except the SOS Foundation. They're down 5%. Ecomi is at 0.005731. And that's where we are at on that. So that's good news if you're holding Ecomi. Let's open up my pack today from Upper Deck. These are not NFTs. And that is not that's not a special card. That's a regular card. So we'll end with that. And here's some comments. I'm your 420th subscriber, Jay Skizzle. Jay KillXRP told me about you. I appreciate that. Thank you to both of y'all. And Jay KillXRP has a YouTube channel. I'll show you later on, but he's having a lot of fun with his and he's acquiring from more places than one. I'm gonna have to get in touch with him because he's got NFTs from Terra Virtua, VeVe, and now something else, a Children of the Corn he put out. So he's starting to expand out and add to his collection. Let's see what this one said. I tried to create a Terra virtual account, but it won't let me get past the country ID required. What bull is that crap? So just uninstalled. That's going on with VeVe too, is that some countries you can do it and some countries you can't. I don't have any idea who. I know they're both working in the United States, but neither site we can really get money out of, but that's not entirely true. And I'll show you that later too, that I been able to discover. Let's look at a few more comments and then we'll move on from there. The Labbits, which by the way are dropping tomorrow at the usual time, are a better buy for future flipping. I agree. Sol or Theta would have been solid project to consider too. Yeah, or maybe even Tezos. So that's we've been talking about. That is VeVe going to. Regret's a strong word, but kind of look out and say, wow, maybe we should have gone someplace else. We'll see. I think they'll be fine. Here's J Kill XRP. Terra has a free drop now on homepage. Click the Dubai Expo page to claim. Check email and copy code and go to inventory and click redeem and paste it for free NFT once a month. They are doing that. Okay, they must be out because I cannot find the Dubai Expo on my webpage, and we're about to head over there and I'll show you what I mean. Let's see. Big Daddy 69. Yep, we already said that. And that, okay, those are repeats. All right, let's go to Terra Virtua, see what's going on. Here's the one they dropped today. I was not keeping up on this. That is on me. I should have shown you guys last night because they do somewhere in here have a schedule. And that dropped at 9 o'clock. And I just happened to come over here at like 9:10. So I got one of these. They're sold out. There's only 100 of them. And we all know what that means. If there's only 100 of something, that's half the print run of Avengers 8, which is going for 35,000 right now. And this has got an animated cover. This is a comic book volume, and it's got like 5 or 6 comics in it, and the cover's animated. You can read it. And this guy has put it up for auction immediately, up for 5,000. He has no bids yet, but I can see that no problem. There are only 100 of these in the world, and this is, let's go back to the marketplace and see what they got left if you want to get over and get one. Warlord of Mars, old comic. I mean, old story, old character, been around for a long time. I'm not a Warlord of Mars. 93 of 1,000. Get over here. 93 of 1,000. There's a lot left on the single comics. Like I said, the hundreds ones are sold out. That one right there. Let's see how much left is Red Sonja. She's at 405. Not going terribly quick for some reason. I don't know why. You can still get this volume for $29.99. They're only on 50 something. Or no, they jumped 50 today. That's up to 114. They were at 50 something yesterday. But that's not the animated cover. Everybody who got the Vaporilla Zero, those are sold out. Yeah, well, they weren't even sold. You got them for free if you bought Vaporilla, one of these, within 100 hours. And then they got the 29. This is not an animated cover, but it's the same comic with 5 comics in it, $29.99. And those are sold out, the 100 items, the 1,000. Yeah, so here's the Vaporilla comic. They still got, they're at 247 of 1,000. Wow, these are rare. They're really rare. Not a whole lot of people know about it. So looking good. So I can't find the Terra or the Dubai domain free. So they might have sold out maybe. But let's see what pops up here. And if I would like to grab one, because even though it's a free, especially if they're limited edition, if they only gave out so many, let's see. There's Warriors of Old, Introduction to Collectibles. Yeah, I don't see it. Go check out Killer XRP's video on Godzilla and King Kong. Those NFTs. They are really cool NFTs. Art market. Yeah, so I don't see it. I couldn't find it. Maybe they're all out. So, all right. If you did not know this, you can sell VeVe on, well, anything. Now, I couldn't find any Terra Virtua listings, but I did find VeVe, and they sold 2 today. Whoever these people were, they got 250 for the Spider-Man. And by the way, the Spider-Man Secret Rare statue drop is up to 7,000 something. It's skyrocketed in the last few days. I just checked that out. Sold the comic. I think that's the rare Amazing Spider-Man 361 for 185. The way they're doing this is you post it on eBay, which, by the way, they can take up to 30%. And don't forget, you still got to pay the VeVe. Well, I don't know how that works, to be honest. I just found this out today. I heard people selling it on eBay. But when you go down here, and where's the? I don't see where out. Oh, here it is. You must have a VeVe account ID to transfer the NFT to. So that's how they're doing it. And I don't know if they're getting around VeVe on that. I mean, I don't think it's illegal or anything, but there is a way to sell it, and they are selling. They sold 12 VeVe NFTs yesterday. If I can get back and show you. And it was a mixture. It's not just the comic books that are selling. Let me see that. Oh, that's what's for sale now. Let me get back to sold items. And man, my computer's really moving slow. Yeah. So anyway, so they did two, but then they sold 12 yesterday. And comic book, but Back to the Future, the Crypticans. People are selling gems. I guess in some countries, if you can't, maybe you can open up a VeVe account, but you can't get any gems. Would that be the reason why you buy? It wasn't really at a discount. 1,000. He made $11 for $1,000. That's 10%. I can't imagine that's worth it, but there it is. Serena, Back to the Future. Whole set there, a lot of 8. Set of 2 of the Batman stuff. Uh, and that was all done on the 30th, and then goes on and on. So yeah, you can sell on eBay. Pretty cool. So every day we're going to check in and see how many sold for that day and see what kind of prices they're getting. Alexa ranking for VeVe. It is at 3,021,671 in the world. It's down 62,000. Okay, it's ranking. Not a big deal. They've been around for a year, and as people aren't getting drops, or it's getting busier, they're out of money, they're losing interest or whatever, it has gone down. But if you noticed, on September 14th, it started to shoot back up again. So I think this is the turning point. And the comics were dropped back here, back in August. So something is rejuvenating the 90 days ago it was at 270, so it's got a little ways to get back. Alaska or United States and India is where the big traffic's coming from. So the India's in on it. In the United States, they're 108,000. Here's their metrics. I don't know what all that means, but yeah, let's keep an eye on that. I imagine this to steadily, like I said, they had a dip, but it's now coming back up. I imagine this to climb. I imagine VeVe to one day be easily in the top 1,000. If you know, and I'm talking about like with Walmart, Amazon, but in the collectibles NFTs, I imagine they're going to be number one. Uh, Channels to watch: Cavell Anderson, of course, he's been around since the beginning. Comics and Crypto podcast, check them out. Giancarlo buys token. He's not strictly VeVe, but he does a lot of um, good inside like information about the crypto and the NFT. He's big on NFTs, so go watch him. He's got some. Hello K is good. JKLXRP, he loves to play with his NFTs and make videos, and done a really good job. Go check him out. And he's also just dropped one a few days ago from Children of the Corn, which seems like it's from a different site. So we'll have to research that and find out what's going on there. NFT Flenny just put out a video the other day. Orient Crypto Trader, real good. Taps Trades, I just added today. I had listened to some of his videos, but hadn't subscribed, and I did today. So I'll be getting info from him. The Gale is good. He does a lot of the live drops and stuff. This is the Comic Way, does a good video. VeVe Digital Collectibles, VeVe Vault, he does a good drop day too. And VeVe Vision is what I've been watching, and I will be adding more, of course. Okay, coming over here, my rankings have not really changed. I did add Spider-Man as number 8, and like I said, Spider-Man Vengeance for all 3 of these can pretty much be considered all at number 5 as far as I'm concerned. I'm big on Mint. Marvel Comics, of course, is up here just because it's the first drop. It will be always, I think, more valuable than all the others, except for Avengers 8, just because of the mint run. That's an incredibly low mint run. But what's a lower mint run than hit this? Comic books is the what do you call it? The Terra Virtua and Red Sonja and Vampirilla and now Warlord of Mars. Some of those are just 100 print runs. So, which makes it incredibly valuable because there's definitely more than 100, people who want those, who are going to want those comics. So, the more rare they make it, it sucks you can't get one maybe, but it does make it more valuable. And I like the 30,000. I don't know if that's going to be for now on, but they tried 35 then 30. So here's my common collection. Pretty much went down maybe 10% from yesterday. This is from the since the 27th, except for these because they just came out. But everything's down. Everything's bargain price. If you got some money, good time to buy. The like I was saying, Spider-Man now costs $10,000 to put that set together. You could have got it for $840 if you were able to do it by getting the secret rare first and then down. $10,000 that set, and that's a couple months old. That's it. So imagine, it probably go up and come down just like everything else is. But 1150 for Throg, you can now get it for 760. Uh, Mighty Marvel Captain America, it's 551 when it was at 752. Star Trek is down. Mighty Marvel's Fantastic Four is almost back up to where it was at the 27th. And Captain America statue is down $600. But look at the cost on these. And this Star Trek in the store, go for those, the common and the uncommon. Three of them, people were selling them under 100 mint. And I didn't know that was possible. I thought they took the first whatever. So evidently they're not taking the low mints. They might be taking 100 comics out of the set or 100 collectibles, but they're not taking the low mints from, and it proves that, unless those three that I saw were people who got them from VeVe. Maybe that explains it. I don't know. My predictions, the only one that's come true so far is the more valuable than Bitcoin. And we got two comics now that are as valuable as Bitcoin, and that is, or at least was, the Avengers #8 and Marvel's comics, the first drop. We already talked about it. Comey might regret moving to Ethereum. Red Sonja, I think, is even though they're with Dynamite, she is an original Marvel character, and Marvel owns Conan, and they haven't even touched that character yet. So I can see a Red Sonja and Marvel and a Conan Marvel movie coming out, maybe. And I do believe Legos will be on VeVe eventually. I have no proof. If not on VeVe, somewhere, because imagine an NFT where you can put, where each part is a separate NFT. So let's say there's 1,000 parts to that model, then you'd have to buy 1,000 different NFTs, or you just buy one NFT that has 1,000. You can break it into 1,000 parts like a regular Lego set and put it together in digital time. That Lego digital, I'm surprised they haven't jumped. Maybe they have. I haven't really researched it. Maybe they are somewhere doing digital, but a Lego digital NFT would be beautiful because Lego, they're always retiring stuff. But let me tell you a story real quick, and I'll let you go. Back in the 90s, I opened up a baseball card store in Fort Myers, Florida, and I happened to coincide with the Shaquille O'Neal rookie card time, and I made a killing for 6 months. And the big card was the Stadium Club Beam Team card of Shaquille O'Neal. I was getting $400, $500, $600 for them back in the 90s, and I was selling them like crazy every time I got one. And the problem was, though, the company, I think it was Topps, if I remember right, was making it. They just kept printing. And it took us about 6 months to realize, and I got customers starting to come back because the price, they had paid me good money for this rare item because there's only one per box. But what we didn't know was they made 1 trillion boxes. And with the NFTs, that goes away because no longer can a company withhold its production run or lie to you about its production run, or exactly how many there are. And that's where that's what's the greatest thing about NFTs. So a Lego NFT set is definitely either already here and I just got to find it, or in the works. Best secret rare sleeper is definitely the Marvel's Cap first appearance. And listen, let me make this clear. I'm talking about Captain America's first appearance in a comic on the internet as an NFT. Okay? I got to make that clear. Now, why do I say that? In the very last page of the comic, there is Captain America and some other heroes. They're parachuting into a Nazi stronghold. Okay? That's an appearance. And then in the middle of that comic, he's in 3 boxes as a background story where they just show him. He doesn't talk or anything. And then on the cover of the secret rare, his biggest day, Captain America. Now, I can't confirm that, and nobody's commented on the YouTube channel, and I cannot find any info. So eventually we will nail that down. If that's the case, you can get this super secret rare at 1.7 right now. What a sleeper. Because if that is counted as the first appearance of Captain America, explosion on that comic and on the common, even though he's not on the cover of those, he's still in the comic. If that's the case, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to give that to him. So we'll see. Ways to collect. Okay, this is where VeVe and these guys really show their wisdom and their knowledge. Is all the number of ways that people are going to collect these things. So, like I said, title, Spider-Man. Okay, if you're a Spider-Man lover, you're going to come after it just because it's a Spider-Man product. Mint run. That's how many they made, like 30,000, 10,000. The mint number, the closer to one, the more valuable. The total collection, you want to own it all. Common collection, that's an individual. You're in, like mine. I'm collecting just commons. As far as the rest, I'm probably going to sell, if I get any. So the thing I'm saying is, you can make your own collection up. Cover art, like the uncommon House of X with Rogue and Gambit on it. That's a great cover. So people just buy it because of the great cover art. Series 1 is very important because and anything early in the Series 1 is even more important. And then, of course, the first appearances. And I'm going to list more. There's so many ways that people are going to collect these. And I didn't pull it up, but the OMI burn rate. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick for you. And then I'll let you go. OMI burn rate. There it is. Let's see what that's up to today. And then that's it for the night. Of course, it's going to take me forever to. Where is that thing? Oh, my tracker. Well, I can't find it. Yeah, whatever. But anyway, like I've been saying, is on the OMI, on the burning, the only way that's going to work is if the price of OMI goes up. In the first year they've burnt about, by the time it's done, they're probably going to burn about 20 billion out of 750 billion. So even at the prices at today, it's going to take a while. But of course, VeVe is going to get busier. So maybe next year they burn twice as much or 10 times as much. But the only way it will never reach 750 billion is if the price of OMI goes up. Because the higher it goes, the less they have to burn. Because if an OMI is $1 a piece, then they have to burn less. It's basic math. But anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching, and everybody have a good luck on tomorrow's drop. And I'm not participating, but I will be watching, and have a good night.